Hi everybody, it's Darrell, and I want to welcome everybody today. We've kind of done a little bit of a spur of the moment interview with Neil Harvey today. He's happened to drop in. I had Ryan here to do a more professional like video of the Motor Sailor, and we will do that when we get done, but I wanted to take advantage of the opportunity to have Harv share a little bit about his experiences on the 439 as a delivery assistant, a skipper, and trainer, orientation person that we use for our new boat owners. Harv has logged more miles than anybody else on our new 439. So for those of you who are interested in hearing more about the 439, we have the rare opportunity of getting Harv sitting here with us on board the Motor Sailor. He's in our nice Stidhelm seat here, very comfortable. Looking forward to obviously doing deliveries on the Motor Sailor as well. As always, God's blessed us with some amazing people that have come to help us, and we want to just have him do a non-rehearsed, candid opinion of his experience he's had on the 439. So I'll introduce you to Neil Harvey.
I already see a lot of features that have been incorporated in the new Island Packet 439, which in my opinion is probably the best offshore passage making cruising boat under 50 foot on the market in the world today. And I've done, as Darrell said, I've done nearly 8,000 miles on them. I'm about to embark again tomorrow on another 1,000+ miles, taking one to Connecticut.
You once told me that you felt like the 439 was the nicest boat you've ever sailed in the Gulf Stream, and I think you're my best representation of what we're building out there, and you've gone through conditions that people want to know about and hear about.
Oh, absolutely, Darrell. I came from a Grand Prix racing situation. I did 100,000 miles in 4 years on the big 79-foot catch, record-setting and winning catch Kia Lower 3. I did the 1979 Fastnet Race, in which 15 people perished, plus 2 other crew people perished, and we were one of only 68 boats out of the 330 starters that finished that race. And I've sailed many other boats, mostly Grand Prix racing boats since, and I've sailed some nice big cruising boats. And again, I will reiterate that the Island Packet 439 right now has the nicest motion of any boat that I have ever had, especially in conditions like the Gulf Stream here off the east coast of Florida in a norther. The boat, I liken it to riding across Tamiami Trail down the south of Florida there in Geronimo's Cadillac. It just does such an easy motion. It doesn't heel much more than about 18 degrees, and it is very comfortable boat, like none other that I have ever sailed on. It does not pound. It just has a real nice, easy-going, loping motion. And boy, we just hit 15.4 knots over the ground in the Gulf Stream on this most recent delivery up to Hampton, Virginia. So, and that boat has a lovely big 170 reacher. We pushed it to its limits just recently. We also, the first time, I've furled that 170 reacher to about 135, 140, and carried it up to 22 knots ahead of the beam, just slightly. So that was a first for us. And then when the breeze does really come on, and I've had 40 knots for about 4 or 5 hours on a particular delivery back from Houston to St. Petersburg. We came the 4th and 5th hour, we had 20-foot seas, and we literally hove to under motor to let it pass through, and the motion again of the boat was very comfortable in those big seas. Didn't pound, it didn't do anything untoward, so I feel have 100% confidence in these boats. At sea, in big seas, in big winds. nearly 4 of the about 6 deliveries I've done, we've had wind in excess of 40 knots.
You know, as a Island Packet dealer for 27 years before Leslie and I purchased Island Packet, 6.5 years ago now, you know, what I would continue to hear from the owners time and time again is that the boat can take more than they can. So we haven't changed all the things that Bob did right, and he did so many things right. We've just gone through and honestly modernized the boat, listened to our buyers, and honestly gave them what they were looking for when it came to cruising comforts, you know, ability to cruise into their, you know, senior years. Many of our buyers dream about owning an Island Packet when they retire. That's part of their retirement plans, are to go cruising, whether it's coastal cruising, whether it's around the world. Everybody's dreams are different, but we want to be known for the cruising boat that you can cruise with confidence, that you can know that the boat will get you there, get you home, get you there in the safest, the easiest way possible. And with the electric furling, the synchronized mainsail, the electric winches, really we have owners well into their 70s that are cruising these boats and doing it comfortably and safe.
I will add to Darrell here a couple of things that have really made the Island Packet, the new generation of Island Packet boats, much more user-friendly. Has been, as Darrell just alluded to, the synchronized in-mast furler from Selden. You literally take the outhaul and wrap it around the Selden winch and the up on the cabin top here, and you then go back to the helm position and you push one button and it pulls the outhaul, the winch pulls the outhaul out at the same rate that the mandrel releases the mainsail from inside the mast. So that's truly automated sailing. We also have eliminated the old Hoyt jib boom up forward, taken the staysail away and gone to what they call a solent jib. So we've moved the head stay or the jib stay all the way up to the bow of the boat, and then put in like a 92% self-tacking jib with a integral track across the foredeck in front of the mast, with all controls of that leading back to the helm position, as is the mainsail sheet controls too. So those in conjunction with that 170 reacher that we just mentioned. And I also might add that the majority of the boats have taken the new Quantum Fusion carbon fiber string sails, and they have helped reduce weight aloft. They have also reduced heeling because they don't stretch like Dacron does when a big puff hits it. They just generate speed forward. So all of those things have really made the new generation of Island Packet boats truly comfortable and actually quite fast cruising boats.
We want to thank Harv again for dropping in today. Perfect timing.
Darrell, thank you, Darrell, for the time.
Thank you, Harv.
All righty.